Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your general reading for March 2020. And sorry I've been away for so long, but I've had a lot to take care of. So, anyway, glad to be back. And this is your Celtic Cross reading, and I have a few other cards from different decks, and I'll explain as I go along. Okay, so the first card out that we have here for you, Libra, is the Hierophant. And with this card, I feel like there's been a lot of restrictions that you have placed on yourself as far as how you communicate with the people around you and what you're allowing yourself to do as far as career and relationships. I just get this feeling where you've been putting a lot of restrictions on yourself, but then crossing you, we have the Seven of Cups, and at the same time, this kind of feels like a roller coaster ride where you're up one day, down the next, up one day, down the next, and it's very emotional, and I feel like emotionally you're having a hard time getting a grip of exactly what you want to do with your life. And that's kind of like what I'm feeling. On the one hand, you're very restricted, and on the other hand, it kind of feels a little out of control, is what I'm picking up there. Okay, Libra? So in the basis of your reading, we have the Six of Pentacles and a very charitable energy going on here. But I also kind of feel like you're a little burnt out when it comes to your charity, and also when it comes to perhaps being there for your family or your romantic interest or whatever the case may be. It just kind of feels like you put way too much of yourself out there, and you're trying to kind of get that back, or you're trying to regroup right now so that you can come out in a more, how should I say, in a healthier way, so you can communicate to yourself and others in a much healthier way than just kind of like throwing it all out there. Okay, so in your recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And I see, Libra, where you are a wonderful, fantastic, nurturing person, but at the same time, like I said, you're kind of burnt out on the on your charity, and you're burnt out in doing so many things for other people, right? So right now I kind of feel like you're wanting to hold back, and you're wanting to stay more quiet within your own space so that you can regroup and come back stronger. Okay, so crowning your reading, we have the Devil card. Now, the feeling that I'm getting here, Libra, is that this is almost like an outer influence. And I'm getting the feeling like there is somebody in your space. It could be somebody that you know, or a boss, or somebody that you work with, is asking you to do something that you don't want to do. Right? There's just some kind of energy there that you are really resisting, and something about it feels wrong. And I think you're right in this assessment, Libra, and I'll explain as I go on in the reading. But I do want to confirm that yes, the feeling about it is just it's very often it's just off in left field, and you're not sure what to make about it. Okay. So I don't blame you for that. Okay, in the near future, we have the Fool card. And yes, I feel like in the near future, you're going to be trying out something completely new, something completely different, and you're not really that concerned about the consequences, right? You just kind of feel like this is all for you, and you're taking some time to be a little bit more selfish about your energy and the way that you're giving, as far as your time, right? The most valuable asset that most people have is their time. Okay, so excellent energy there for you, Libra, in the near future. Very good. So in your seventh position, I do see that you have a fear about what's going on at home. And even though as I said before, everything looks fine and it feels great. It just seems like there's a little bit of instability going on at home, and you're not sure, or you can't quite put your finger on it, but something doesn't feel right. Okay, so I totally want to acknowledge you on that point, because there is some kind of energy that's a little askew going on here, Libra. All right, so in your outer influence, we have the Tower. And you know what? Yeah, I do feel like in your outer influence, you're gonna, you're kind of gonna shut it down for now. It just feels like you need to recharge your batteries, and perhaps you may lose some friendships, or you may lose some situations that you were fond of. But I think in the long run, it's going to be much better for you. And so this is part of your regrouping, right? This is part of you getting back to who you are, and also bringing in a better vibration so that you can be much healthier and have much more clarity in your situations. Okay? And then in your hopes and dreams, a lot of people have been getting this card in their hopes and dreams, and yes, it is a good time to get some rest and to rejuvenate and to recharge your batteries. And absolutely, it's a great time to be doing that right now. Okay, so things are gonna work out. Your intuition is working very, very well, and you do sense that there's some things that need to be changed, but these messages can come to you in your sleep, okay, through your subconscious mind, most definitely. And your outcome card, the High Priestess, excellent card for you, Libra, to have in this situation, because you do need your intuitive skills right now to be in high gear, right? There is just something that's not there's something that feels very, very heavy, or that feels completely out of balance. And so your intuition is going to come in there to help you to help you to see things very, very clearly. Excellent card as your outcome card. So then when I went to open this Tower card here, this is the card that came out, the Strength card, the number 8. Excellent card to have, because whenever you have the Tower situation, you do have to call in all of your strength to be there, to pick up the pieces, right? And to discourage you from throwing in the towel. You don't want to get so discouraged that you give up, Libra. That's not an option here, right? So you want to be very, very strong about whatever it is that comes your way, because I do feel like there are a lot of other people that are wanting your attention. But yeah, it's, you're going to be strong, and you're going to shut it down, Libra, for right now, and I think that is the best thing for you to be doing right now. Okay, so yeah, the Strength card. Okay, so then what I did was I used the Psychic Tarot deck to pull a card from there to bring more clarity, and the card that I got from the Psychic Tarot deck was the Truth card. Amazing, because here we see a person on the scales, right? We have 2 scales here, and the truth of the matter is definitely coming your way, especially when we have the High Priestess energy flowing through your space right now and telling you, you know what, you need to pay attention to what the truth is. And it may not come as quickly as you want it to come. Okay, you may need some time to reassess and think about everything. But yes, the truth will set you free, as they say, and the truth will be coming for you, most definitely. Okay, and I'm seeing a lot of truth symbols coming to you through this reading. Absolutely. All right, so when I chose a card from the Lenormand deck, here is the card that I got for you, Libra, and it's the Snake card. Yes, here it is. here is that energy that I was talking about with the Devil card. Somebody is lying to you. Somebody is taking you for a ride. There is a situation there that is so unhealthy for you, and you need to be very careful because this person is extremely sly, right? They can come to you in the form of finances, in the form of friendship, in the form of romance, or whatever the case may be. You need to be very careful about this snake energy right here. And the best way to do that is just to retract your energy. Okay? Wow. All right. So I wanted to leave you with one last message there, Libra. So I got a card from the Light Keeper's deck. And this is the card that I pulled from the Light Keeper's deck. El Moria, Master Moria, Awakening Presence. Absolutely. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Wow, no kidding, Libra. This is the best time to cloak yourself from anything and the outer influence that may come in to hurt you. Okay, wonderful, wonderful message there for the Libra. All right, so that's all I have for you today, Libra. Thank you so much for your patience while I was out all of these weeks, and glad to be back. All right, see you next time.